Okay, so today's review is Frieren Beyond Journey's End by Kanehito Yamada. Frieren's a hard recommend for both manga and anime. They're very similar though, so you probably only need to embark on one, maybe choose the one that you prefer. The story itself is about Frieren, an elf who lives an unusually long time. She was part of an adventuring party that defeated the Demon Lord and made the world safe. And then this story picks up a number of years after those events. So they've been celebrated, they were the saviours, and then what happens to them like a long time after that. And I think that's a really interesting idea to play with, because we often follow a hero's journey in a story, but towards the end of what makes them a hero. But this is what happens after they've been the heroes, which is a thing that isn't often explored. So it's like, what happens when they go back to their lives? What do they do next? And what happens if some of them die and some of them are left behind? What happens to the next thing that comes along that might need a hero if they've already been and gone? What happens if people forget who they are? And I think all of those are things that might happen in stories like that, but not things that are ever really discussed. So the fact that this explores it is a really interesting idea, and it's told in a beautiful way. So the artwork is lovely, the characters are all really interesting and do interesting things, and it's quite a heartwarming story of like friendship and what people kind of give to each other. Definitely well worth a read. I give it a hearty recommendation.